Don't take my arm out of it.
Should I put it higher, lower?
As long as I look bigger.
Where's my channel? I'm supposed to look big on my channel. You gotta look big on yours. I'm gonna look fat now because I just ate.
Because you just ate. That's like people are saying about Craig Goliath. Like, he's like, I can't weigh myself because I only had one meal. And people are like, well, you're supposed to weigh yourself before the meals.
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's your boy Beatty. Welcome to my channel.
It's your boy Eric too.
There we go.
Yeah.
Eric's back on the channel, like you said. We're gonna try to do at least. Let's not make any promises. Right?
Whenever I have some free time, at least whenever I have some free time, you'll see me on this channel.
At least twice a month, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's fair. Okay.
That sounds realistic.
So we're actually bringing back Fluff and Puff Radio for you guys, like we promised.
Are we? Is that officially what this is?
I think so.
Fuck it. Fluff and Puff Radio is back. Let's make this like episode 1 because I actually took down a lot of my old ones.
Okay.
I took down like all the videos that didn't get that many views and a lot of the old fitness stuff. So this will be like the restart. Season 2. Season 2.
Well, perfect for me because I don't really get views. I don't. to be honest, like I kind of gauge my YouTube success by like my emails and inquiries.
Well, you got some good views on the last video we did.
I did, yeah, you're right, yeah. I did. But like when I get like DMs and like emails, like bro, I watch your videos or like I want your coaching, that makes me feel like I'm getting views. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
well, let's actually get some views now.
Huh?
Let's actually
get some real views now. So we're gonna answer the question that Eric got on his page because I got some dumb questions. I got
a lot of dumb questions, but I got more questions overall, so I had more good ones too.
So it works.
Yeah. But don't worry, 80% of mine were dumb too. When are you coming to Germany? And whenever you fly me out. The same answer as any other place in the world.
Pay for the hotel, give some free supplements.
Yeah, and I'm there.
Oh, you did quick.
That applies to any place. But I get those messages like every day. Mm-hmm. When are you coming to India?
Oh, I definitely got the India one. India don't play. India loves bodybuilding, bro. India loves... or one guy, he's actually my client now. He invited me to his wedding in India. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to make it, bro. He's like, sorry if I offended you. I'm like...
What if he flew you out? Would you go to India?
If he flew me out. If he covers my food, I don't know, man. Like, I would go to India, but I'm saying, like, for a wedding, though, I'm not a wedding kind of guy. I don't know about that.
That'll be some interesting content.
You know what? It could be. I'll probably get a lot of clients in India.
If he flew me out, though, I would have to troll his wedding, though.
Yeah, you would have to.
I would have to. Otherwise, that's like a wasted trip.
Imagine the clients he would get in India.
But what if I went to India in jail? That would be shitty.
I don't think they would lock you up, man. I think they like Americans. I'm serious. I think they like bodybuilders, too. Don't quote me, but it looks like it. Looks like it.
I think they like everybody. Because there's just more people in India than anywhere else. So that's why you get a lot of Indians messaging. You know, there are also a lot of them are just getting internet.
Oh, so maybe it's like a thing.
Apparently, that's why T-Series. I don't know if you follow like the bigger YouTube, like you know, T-Series past PewDiePie as the #1 channel.
I did not know that.
And they're in India. Apparently, the reason is because they're just getting internet in India.
They passed PewDiePie?
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Yeah.
I don't think PewDiePie
that was last year still.
I don't think he's that entertaining, to be honest with you.
I don't either. I don't know how he was #1. He's #2 now.
I don't know how that shit happened. Do you think he's smarter than he looks? Like you think like?
Well, obviously, to get that many followers.
It wasn't. You don't think it's by accident, right? Like he definitely planned it out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There was a time where I used to think people just pop off by accident, and now the more I get into it, I'm like, there's nothing by accident. These people like, they do this on purpose. Like they actually plan everything out. Yeah.
Well, first question for today: how long will you be off cycle for? I've been off cycle for about 3 weeks now, and still looking all right.
How's life been?
Life?
Are you depressed?
Yeah. No, honestly, I feel a lot better. I have a lot more energy. I have a lot more appetite, which is actually kind of scary because I'm eating a lot more now, but I'm not on the gear, so I'm kind of worried. I got to cut back a little bit. I don't want to get fat, obviously. But yeah, my appetite has been great. My energy has been great. I feel a lot better. I'm going to honestly try to stay off cycle as long as I can this time around. Normally, when I was, serious about trying to grow, I would come off for 6 to 8 weeks and get right back on. But right now, I'm really just trying to maintain this size. As long as I can maintain this size, I'm gonna stay off as long as I can, because trying to get any bigger right now with what I'm doing, it would just be a detriment. I would be more tired when I'm recording. Like, I'm already the big guy that does pranks, like I said in the last video. So, it would only like put me backwards where I'm trying to go if I try to get any bigger. So, that's my answer.
You're at a point that literally the only reason you would need to put on any more muscle is if you're trying to turn pro.
Right.
Like, you could win local, regional shows with the amount of muscle you have right now.
Easily.
You can do Instagram. You actually look better on Instagram because you got abs and shit now.
Yeah.
So there's no other reason in the world besides saying,
if I wanted to blow up as an Instagram personality, I would probably need to lose like 50 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
Get that David Lade physique. That's what people like.
There's, from what I know, it's like it's either that or, well, I guess it's both that. Like, to be small, ripped, and strong. I think that's what people like.
Well, fuck getting strong. I'm all about that fluff and puff.
I think that's like the trend now. But the question was how long you.
How long will you be off cycle for? So how long will you be off cycle for?
So here's the thing, right? Like, when you're in the trenches and you're trying to get big, no matter what, you don't want to come off, right? And when you come off,
I really didn't want to come off after the LA Expo, and now I did, and I haven't lost any muscle. I feel so much better. I'm glad I did.
Like let's be real. Like, if you're competing regularly and you want to get as big as possible, like, you kind of dread coming off, right? And the reason for that is you feel like you're gonna lose all these gains, right?
Yeah.
So nobody actually tries to stay off really long because you don't want to lose gains. But when it comes to, like, with your situation where you want to focus on pranks, you don't mind, and you'll notice that you're not gonna lose much of anything.
Hopefully not.
And then for me, I came off for health reasons, right? So in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just have fun with training. I don't care if I lose muscle, and I'm working out. And obviously the first 5 weeks after, you feel great. After that 5 weeks, though, I hit like a little dip, and I'm like, oh, see, I knew it. Eventually, I'm gonna lose, some of this muscle. But then the dip maybe lasted for like, I've been off maybe 3 months. So let's say the dip, almost 3 months. So let's say the dip was like after 5 weeks, and after another 2 weeks, I kind of went back up. I started getting like my fullness and strength back. So I think what it is,
you're like insane right now. Like, I wouldn't be able to sell you're off if I didn't know.
That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? So I actually don't really tell a lot of people I'm off because I feel like nobody's gonna
believe you.
Yeah, to be honest. So I hit the dip where I actually looked like I was off, and then now it kind of bumps back up. Like, I think your body stabilizes to it after a while. But who's really staying off 3 months? So we don't know. We don't know this. We don't know this because we never tried it. So me trying it now, I'm like, wow. So you hit a dip and you kind of come back up, and now I feel, to be honest, I feel like I'm on, but I have more energy and more appetite.
Yeah, the appetite. I think that's why you're looking so full as well.
It's crazy.
You just want to eat
nonstop.
I didn't even realize this would happen. But also, this applies to us because we already have the size. Like, don't think if you're 160 pounds and you did one SARM cycle, you're going to come off and
keep it.
get these results.
Because for sure, like, my first few cycles, when I came off, I definitely noticed a change in my physique. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But now I think we're at a point where we have enough muscle.
2017, when I came off, that was fucking terrible.
Was everything?
Yeah. And all the trolls started making memes about me and shit.
So you definitely have to have a base. So we're not going to say after your first cycle you're going to keep all your gains. But if you have...
Trunk-off.
Oh, whoa. Be careful.
Yeah.
I thought you was off, bro. I still didn't answer the question. So basically, I'm gonna be off cycle until the doctor clears me. Pretty much, the doctor says, "Baby, you can hop back on gear now." Nah,
is that actually gonna happen?
No, that's not. Well, my cardiologist is actually really, really cool. He's actually really, really dope, and he does the research. He knows everything. So So basically, I want to make sure all my health markers are 100%, and then I'll hop back on. So whenever that is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Health has to be first. If not, you can't compete.
Well, next question. Why do you think fitness videos on YouTube are dying? Besides the guys from 2012, why do you think, Beatty?
I think it's getting boring, man. I think people are tired of watching
the same shit over and over.
The same workout over and over again. I think
even the channels from 2012, like Hodge Twins, who watches them anymore? Like,
you're right.
All those channels from back then. Matt Ogus, does he even make videos anymore?
But to be honest, yeah, they don't even post that much. But those people probably get more views than some other people.
Mark Lobliner, he gets like 1,000 views per video.
Yeah, I mean, I think first of all, it's super saturated.
Yeah,
everybody
just goes to the gym and they start their own fitness channel.
Yeah, so you're not gonna sit home and watch 100 videos, right?
Right.
So you kind of pick and choose who you watch. I think you got to have a little bit more to offer for people to actually watch workout videos. Like we did the Q&A and it got a lot of views because we would actually answering questions while we worked out. You know.
Yeah, but. I mean, we've seen the same shit over and over a million times. How many times can you watch the same workout over and over, the same day of eating from the same 50 people, and the same who's natty or who's not? That shit is just annoying as fuck.
It's actually boring. It's boring. I mean, do you watch workout videos?
No, I don't think I watch anybody really. Well, I watch Dave Palumbo. I see him up there. Yeah, I watch Dave Palumbo. Just like sometimes, what's the other guy's name? Fuad.
Yeah, I like Fuad. But I don't watch his workout videos. He has workout videos. I don't watch those.
Yeah, just like the podcast sometimes. Mm-hmm. But those are the only two I really listen to. And for somebody who's not as serious as us, those channels would probably be boring too.
But check this out, right? The only time you would want to watch workout videos is to learn how to work out as a beginner,
right?
And you don't stay a beginner forever. You know what I'm saying? So the beginners watch it, and then when they learn how to work out, they stop watching it, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it's boring, man. To be honest with you, it's just fucking boring. I watched the Dragon Farmer because they post Big Ramy, and Big Ramy doesn't post entire workouts. He never has until now. So I watched that because I kind of want to know what he does for legs. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, he does the same shit everybody does.
Right?
He just has
That's what I was about to say.
So, to be honest, it doesn't really change anything. I want to see if he trained legs different from everybody else.
What can he be doing different? What do you think he does? One leg, sissy pistol squat on a Bosu ball.
After watching it...
He's training with an LA Fitness trainer.
After watching it, it's squats, leg press, extensions, lunges.
Whoa.
Leg curls. So, to be honest, like...
Baby, when are you uploading your next shoulder workout? I can't wait. I want to see the same dumbbell presses and front raises and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
I can't wait. It's been a week since I've seen it.
I think that's the issue. It's just the same shit over and over again. I think people get bored of it. Who gets a lot of views that does workout videos? Is there anybody?
Only Greg Doucette. That's like the only person getting views nowadays.
No, I mean like actual workout videos.
Nobody. That's right. Well, Athlete and X. But that's not even like a bodybuilder. He's like kind of mainstream.
I guess if you make it entertaining, I don't know. I mean, I was watching Brian Shaw earlier because that's not bodybuilding. Like,
were you trying to fall asleep?
No, it's just it's different.
You ran out of Benadryl, so you played some Brian Shaw.
I think I find that a little bit entertaining because I don't do strongmen, so I'm like intrigued to see like what they do.
The short answer is fitness is boring as fuck. That's why it's dying.
Pretty much.
Nobody wants to see the same shit that we've seen a million times.
The video, I think the channel that do kind of well are the ones that just talk about drugs and SARMs.
Yeah. That was gonna be one of the next questions, but let's make it the next question. Who's the most toxic fitness YouTubers around? So I don't want to name anybody by name because obviously if I say Greg Doucette, this video is gonna get a lot of dislikes.
He's been bad, bro. He's been bad. He's been on a...
Yeah, so I don't want to say Greg specifically, but there's two things that annoy me more than anything that fitness YouTubers do. The first thing is being open and honest about your drug use just to get views, especially when it's these skinny guys who they're like borderline, they could be natty, they could not, and they just have to blurt out that they take a cycle of SARMs so they can be open and honest and be praised by everybody. That shit is annoying as fuck. And the second thing that I can't stand is the who's natty or who's not videos.
That's just dumb, bro. who gives a fuck?
No.
And like,
well, who gives a fuck? 15-year-olds who are mad that they can't juice, so they want to think everybody is natty because.
But guess what? If he was natty, you still can't look like it. So it doesn't matter.
But you can't explain that to a 15-year-old.
No, you can't.
You're just evil if you are not natty.
Yeah, you can't. So,
unless you're open and honest, like Brandon Harding.
But the question was, who's the most toxic? You actually want to name it, or there's no point in naming people?
Well, I mean, Greg Doucette.
He's one of those. I think Kenny KO's channel is kind of like, it just stirs up drama that doesn't really need to be out there. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I'll watch some of it because it's like holy shit, what the fuck is this? You know?
Yeah.
And you,
I can't say that I'm a fan of a lot of his videos, but I like Kenny. Like, he's a cool guy.
I like him in person too. Yeah. Like me and him talk to online in person. Like he's nothing like he is in the videos. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
He's actually like kind of like just chill.
Yeah, he doesn't do charity boxing matches. Actually.
But like some of his subject matter, I could see why it rubs people the wrong way for sure.
Yeah. And I mean, even he runs out of shit to talk about. Like, you know that video you made about Simeon Panda, the thing from the expo, where you made a whole video about that one clip?
Yeah.
It's like
there's only so much drama that you could find.
Yeah.
Before you run out of stuff to talk about, but what
But
other
yeah,
toxic?
I mean all of them, honestly. Like, that pretty much covers like 90% of them. Being open and honest, because that's a cool thing to do now, and fake natty videos. That's like all YouTube fitness is now.
Exactly. Well, let's not even name it because we're gonna sound like haters.
And those are the only ones that get views anyway. So like the ones that don't do this shit, like we don't even know about them because nobody watches them.
Yeah.
Right. You're either getting like under 5,000 views per video, or you're making who's natty, who's not videos.
That's
all YouTube fitness is.
You kind of have to be controversial to get the views.
Yeah.
It seems like that's where it's going. And the funny part is, some of these people, if they took steroids, they still wouldn't look like
some of these people, all of these people.
they still wouldn't look like the fake natty.
Right.
So it really doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. What's your contingency plan once you're too old to do pranks?
Too old?
Right?
There's an age limit on pranks?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that neither.
Dude, honestly, I think like being a 50-year-old, 60-year-old.
That would be even funnier.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen a grandpa who does pranks.
Yeah.
There's that grandma. I'm sure you saw the viral video where she trolls the bodybuilders at the expo.
That was funny.
That's funny as fuck.
It makes it funny. Right? If she was younger, it wouldn't be as funny.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like saying, hey, The Rock, when are you going to start acting? What age are you going to start acting?
Yeah. This is a question you can tell it's like from a fitness person. It's one of those questions where they try to, like, they act like they're trying to look out for you, like, oh, aren't you worried you're going to die? But they just want to, like, it's like a low-key insult.
Like a little jab.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, realistically, whatever I do next, like, I don't know what the next stage is going to be. I mean, it's been a month since I've been getting really good views doing pranks. Like, am I already supposed to think about what's going to be next?
About retirement?
I'm already supposed to be planning my retirement after a month.
Just started and you're about to retire? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, whatever I do next, like, I've always wanted to get into acting. Mm-hmm. I'll probably give that a shot at some point. But, I mean, whatever's next. Like, if we go as far back as 10 years ago, when I was 13, I was doing magic. I thought I was going to be a magician when I grew up. Then I wanted to be a wrestler. I gave that a try. It didn't really work out. I was really into bodybuilding. You know, I made that my career with the coaching. And now I want to do pranks.
The camera cut off, but we back.
Oh, get a better camera.
Actually, yeah, I'm getting a new one on next week.
Dude, that shit pisses me off. People, did you see my fake professor prank where I was Blaha?
Yeah.
Obviously, you saw that one. Mm-hmm. So, the mic, because it was in my pocket, it pressed like against my leg and it cut off in the middle of the shot. So, all I had was the audio from the camera. And of course, there's some dumbasses who comment, "Why didn't you invest in the mic?" Like, are you fucking serious? You think I didn't, like, you really think I don't have a mic? You think I haven't thought of that? And furthermore, you think I didn't notice that the audio cut off when I was editing the video? Like, what can I do at that point? Do you want me to wait until next year when classes start again and redo the video?
That doesn't make any sense.
It's annoying as fuck because especially with the prank videos, like a lot of it you can't redo.
No.
So if the audio is fucked, like you got to do the best you can with what you have.
Subtitles, whatever.
Like people don't realize how much fucking work goes into it, and I mean they just see what they see and write those stupid ass comments
and complain about it.
But anyway, back to what we were saying. I'm doing pranks now. I'm enjoying doing pranks. You know, I'm not really thinking about what I'm going to be doing in 50 years from now. If I'm still doing pranks 50 years from now, when I'm 73, that'll be hilarious. Hopefully, that doesn't become a thing before then.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully, some grandpas don't steal that idea. Because I want to be the first to do it. I think it'll be funny as fuck. Imagine all that shit you can do.
What?
Like, going around pretending you were like a veteran. Like, nobody's going to fuck with a grandpa.
That's a whole. That's a whole character in this, right? You don't even have to pretend. It's a character right there.
Go troll a retirement home or something.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Nobody's done that, so I think it would be pretty fucking funny. I don't think there's an age limit on pranks.
I don't think so neither.
I don't think you can be too young or too old. Like there's a YouTuber called Ross Creations. Mm-hmm. He's had like a little kid do pranks in his videos, and that's funny as shit too. Like he had a little kid offering candy in a van to adults. Mm-hmm. You know, like the opposite of what would normally happen. Like, that's funny as fuck.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah. So, same thing with, like, an old grandpa doing pranks. I think it will be hilarious.
I agree. I agree. But he's not thinking about, 50 years.
I mean, because, again, 10 years ago, I didn't know I would be doing what I'm doing now. So, just kind of go with the flow. And see where, the next chapter of your life
where you land
goes. Any more ink for any of you?
No time soon, but I think when I hit like 40, I'll probably just get tatted everywhere. Probably like all the tattoos. I mean, because for now I'm still figuring out exactly where I'm gonna land, and after, like I said, when I'm done competing and everything, I'll kind of know.
I have one on my ankle, which is the Russian coat of arms. I thought about getting a memorial one to Rich Piana on my other ankle.
What are they, 5%?
Fuck no. Fuck 5%. Oh, yeah. I hate that company.
I mean, but he's the one that came up with that slogan.
And then they fucked it up. Ruined it. So, I want to get One Day You May, because I like that quote.
Yeah.
But, besides that, I don't really want to get too many tattoos, because I feel like all the hipsters and all those guys, they fucking ruined it. Like, back in the day, I'm not that old, but, I mean, before our day even, like, only, if you had tattoos, like, you're fucking hard.
Yeah, he was.
And now everybody has fucking tattoos. All these fucking hipsters getting colorful peace and love, peace signs on their arms and shit. Like, everybody fucking has tattoos. I feel like it's more unique nowadays to not have any than to be covered in tattoos. Next thing. Which one do you believe is best? Long workouts, 2 to 3 hours, or short and intense?
2 to 3 hours?
Or short and intense, 45 to 90 minutes?
None. Oh, you did 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't work out 45 minutes.
I do all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
For me...
Well, I mean, you go fast as fuck. I'm sure you do. Well, you do like 1,000,000 sets. So you go more like 90.
That's the thing. Like,
I can't do that though, because after a certain point, I start, like, as far as the pump goes, going backwards. I start losing the pump. I have a sweet spot, probably like around 12 sets for most body part, and I'm good.
Okay, this is the thing. I think in bodybuilding, people always have to pick one side. You have to be just a volume guy, just a heavy weights guy. You have to work out for 3 hours.
No, but if you work out for 2 to 3 hours, after like hour one, what are you going to be doing that's productive?
Yeah. That's the point I'm making. Things don't have to be extreme. Like, further, you don't have to work out 45 minutes, but working out for 3 hours is just dumb. Just because Arnold used to say he used to do it doesn't make it right.
I mean, I did it at one point when I was doing the Bigger by the Day program. I was doing 70 set workouts, and I would rest longer than 10 seconds, like you do. So I was in there for like 4 hours, and then basically the same amount as I would do 12 sets normally, like I would be getting pumped, and then I would just start losing the pump. And I was doing super lightweight to the point like it probably wasn't doing anything.
It doesn't make sense. Bodybuilding is not that complicated. Pick a body part, pick 4 exercises, do 3 or 4 sets each. If you're a beginner, get as strong as you possibly can in those exercises.
Yeah, if you're a beginner, you want to be doing the same exercises, focusing on progressive overload. When I get clients who ask me on week 2, is the workout going to change? It's like, I explain what progressive overload is for all my beginner clients in week 1. So why are you asking that?
It shouldn't be changing at all. What should be changing is the number. You should be getting stronger. If you're getting stronger, you'll be getting bigger. You'll up the food. It all works together. Training, food, and if you're on supplements, gear. But
beginners shouldn't, obviously, like very new beginners shouldn't be on gear anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not rocket science. Don't work out for 3 hours, okay? Yeah. As long as it takes you to do 4 exercises, 3-4 sets each. A minute rest.
Jason Blaha, he sleeps 20 minutes in between sets. So maybe it would take him 3 hours to do 4 exercises.
Yeah. so just do that, about 1 to 2 minutes rest between sets, and you'll be good to go. Right? You don't have to subscribe to a certain frame of thinking. You don't have to be the volume guy, the heavyweights guy, or just get it done. It's not that complicated. It's really simple, actually.
Next question: do you plan on growing your hair long again? You know who Paul Heyman is?
Paul Heyman, yeah.
I would have that Paul Heyman hairstyle if I try to grow it long again. So, I mean, if I ever get bored of being bald, I'll just get a hair transplant and then, I'll grow it out again. But for now, I enjoy being bald. Like, when you're jacked, you can pull it off.
Is Bradley Martin really getting his hair fixed?
Is he? Did he say he is?
He made a video about it. He said he's going to try this way. He's doing the PRP, that's what it's called?
What's that?
It's like they take your blood out and spin it and inject your blood into your head.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well, he's doing that for now, and I believe he said if that doesn't work, then he's gonna get like transplant or something.
But he's like super insecure about it. Like me, I don't care. I think I look better bald than with long hair.
Actually, I think I agree with that. I think it goes more with your personality.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, when you're jacked, like you can pull it off. If I was a little Jimmy, if you're a little Jimmy, that might not be a good look.
You ever seen somebody say, "Hey, Brian Shaw, you look weird bald"?
Yeah.
Like nobody.
Or Jason Blaha. Like when you're that jacked, like you can pull it off.
You can definitely pull it off.
Yeah. Even though he's not bald.
Oh,
Did you know that? Yeah.
Oh.
He just chooses to shave it.
Excuse me. I didn't know that. That.
How did you not know that? That's like one of the most popular memes.
I just assumed that he was bald, but I guess he had a full head of hair, right?
You can never assume.
No, you can't.
Nowadays. How to peak properly for a show? How would you be able to take in carbs? Also, how much water? What?
How would you be able to take in carbs?
I mean, by eating them. Hopefully you don't IV them. You taking the carbs orally.
Yeah. Peaking for a show is a very specific thing. There's no general way to do it. Some people hold on to fat easier. Some people are just ripped all the time. There's so many factors that you can't narrow it down to one size fits all.
You need to get a coach to peak for a show. Whoever you are, even if you're fucking Phil Heath, but especially if it's your first show,
simple as
you're not going to do it on your own.
If you're even asking that question, you need to get a coach. And me and Eric both offer coaching. I'll put the link to both our coaching in the description box, or I might pop it up on the screen somewhere. So get you a coach.
Yeah. So my last prep, I thought that I could do it without a coach, and you were kind of guiding me, but I was still doing my own thing.
That's important. Even coaches have coaches,
right?
So.
Oh yeah, that's one of the stupidest things you'll get to from trolls. How do you coach people if you have a coach?
LeBron has a shooting coach,
right?
You know barbers have barbers and doctors have doctors.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
And I'm pretty sure LeBron is qualified to coach too, if you wanted to.
It doesn't work that way. Work that way.
So but the point is, for my last show, I basically for my peak week just decided I'm gonna eat all junk. Just because I was hungry, I wanted to eat, so I justified in my head that that's what I need to do to avoid being flat.
I try to advise you against it, but
and I kept drinking water too because I was thirsty. So I justified in my head that you don't want to cut out water.
Your brain doesn't work correctly the last couple of weeks. Nobody does. You'll do the craziest things that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
you go on this crazy. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. You go on some different mode.
Nobody understands it unless they've prepped themselves. People are watching this, and until you do it, you just won't get it.
You're not yourself during prep.
Yeah.
You go completely berserk in a sense. So
you need somebody guiding you because you're not in the proper state of mind.
You have to, yeah,
to think rationally about yourself.
Exactly.
So yeah, the answer to this question is just hire a coach. There's no one size fits all protocol, and even if we gave you like our best protocol, it probably won't work for you. So
probably still wouldn't work. Yeah.
Will you ever do a pedo sting with Cassidy? Their reaction to you showing up would be sick. You know,
pedo?
The pedophiles catching the predators. Have you seen those videos?
I did. It actually entertaining.
Yeah. So the guy actually texted you today. You know, I was supposed to fly out there next week.
Who was that?
Predator Poachers. They're the channel that, like, they're the main channel that do that stuff.
Okay.
So, will I do it with Cassidy? I mean, I could do anything with Cassidy. He's managing me now. We talk every day. So, I'm sure I could do it with Cassidy at some point, too. But I was supposed to do it with Predator Poachers next week, actually. But for some reason, he thought I was flying out today. And he's leaving next week.
Oh, wow.
So, that fucked everything up. So, now we're going to be doing it in March, basically, instead of next week.
Wow.
I have to pay a little bit more for the flight, but it's all good. There was like a miscommunication.
Yeah.
He thought I was coming this week. He already booked the Airbnb where we were going to like catch the predator.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he like waiting at the airport or no?
I don't think I got to that point.
Because he messaged me.
Yeah,
like,
I woke up to like all these messages. He's spamming me like, tell me what your flight is, what airline. I'm like, I don't get why this is so urgent. It's a week from now. So I reply back. And I'm like, and I saw his message to you. I'm like, oh shit, he thought I was flying out today. Because it's Thursday and my flight is next Thursday. So I guess he thought it was today. But yeah, I can't wait to do those predator catching videos. From what I've heard, they're not as easy to do as they seem. Yeah, because, you know, the predators are flaky. They won't always show up.
And they can like try to run away. That'd be kind of funny if you chased one.
They're not going to run from Vladimir. I can tell you
make
that.
Sure of it. Hey.
I literally want to do them as all 3 characters. I'm going to be there for 3 days in Houston. The main one is Vladimir, so as long as I get one with Vladimir, I'm satisfied. But if I get one as Vladimir and I can do another one, I'll do one as Blaha.
That's going to be funny too.
Yeah. As I was saying, I want to do a catch as Blaha. Like, that's the second one I want to do. And then if, like, by some miraculous way, we get a 3rd catch in 3 days, I want to do one as Stephanie, my transgender character. And I'm going to be with Alex from Predator Poachers. He's going to be like my husband. So we're like the mom and dad of the kid. I really hope we can do all 3. But again, it's like logistically not always possible. So even if I just do one as Vladimir, I'll be happy. Yeah. But if I do all 3, that'll be like the most epic trip ever.
That's going to be funny.
Yeah. When is the next time we will compete and at what weight?
Want me to go first?
Well, we kind of know your answer, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah, they should. I have no idea. Well, whenever I'm clear to compete, that's when I'm going to compete. But I'm thinking next year. I'm thinking next year should be in the cards. Basically, whenever I'm clear to compete, that could be end of this year or early next year. Either way, if it's late this year, probably Amateur Olympia. If it's early next year, probably Arnold Classic, because you don't have to qualify, and I don't want to have to do 2 shows.
And those shows are better anyway. They're televised.
That's true.
Like, when you think about it, why does anybody even do nationals? That one is way more competitive, and you have to qualify, and it's not even televised.
I don't know why people don't do the Amateur Olympia or the Arnold Classic. I mean, people do it, but not like the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
I don't get it, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird. Regan was smart. Regan got his shit from...
and he went to fucking Brazil.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do. I would go to another country if I wanted to turn pro. Then I could just say I'm an IFBB Pro like Greg Doucette.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And I could, like, shove it at everybody's face in every video. Like, that's it. I'm an IFBB Pro.
That's the life.
You can't say shit now.
And charge, like, $2,000 a month for coaching. Oh, yeah. That's the life.
Well, I mean, no other IFBB Pro does that.
No. How about you?
When is the next time I will compete? Mm-hmm. Not anytime soon. Mm-hmm. I'm done competing indefinitely, as far as I know. Whenever I decide to compete again, though, if I do in the next couple of years or whatever, right now I'm strictly focused on pranks. Like, I'm not even thinking about that. Mm-hmm. But if I do decide to compete again, I will have to take a legit off season to put on some muscle, and I'm gonna have to be on a different level than I was last time I competed. I'm not just gonna go, make a fool of myself, give people something to laugh at like Jason Genova. Like all these 150-pound guys that hit me up. and want me to prep them. Like, no, I'm not just gonna do it to embarrass myself. If I'm gonna compete, you know, I'm gonna do it seriously and
compete to win, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe in the just getting my feet wet, see how I'm gonna do type of stuff. It's not. I don't believe in that kind of stuff.
I mean, there can always be like the big Mexican guy that showed up last time. There can always be somebody. I mean, Nick Walker. There could always be somebody better who shows up and beats you.
Yeah.
But I just need to be on a completely different level than I was last time.
To the point where you don't even have to worry about that because if you are the freak, you don't have to worry about the freak.
Right. I could just do a second show and win that. I mean, looking like I look now, I don't think I made that much improvement since my last show, since I've just been maintaining. So, like, even if I was serious about competing right now, I would still want to put on way more size. Because, I mean, competing just to look the same, that's not my thing. Yeah. That seems to be a lot of people's thing, but I don't get why they do it, honestly. They just make the shows way longer than they need to be.
Yeah, that's pointless. That's pointless.
And I'm with a physique, classic, bikini, schmikini, all these divisions.
These shows are long, man. These shows are long.
That's fucked up for our families. You're making them sit through all that shit?
Oh, man. They're making money, bro. I think, forget about the competing. We need to start our own show. Fluff and Puff Classic.
Yeah. You know, pretty soon the NPC, they're going to get mad that the people in the audience aren't paying competition fees. Mm-hmm. So pretty soon I think all the audience members are going to be competing against each other.
They're going to have to get a card, right?
Yeah. They have to get an NPC card just to watch the show. Why don't they do that? More money. We're giving them ideas right there.
I mean, they have to pay a lot of money to get in, though.
Who?
The audience.
Not as much as we do to compete. They should make the fees the same.
Good point. I didn't think about that.
Obviously, you know, classic and physique, and now there's wellness. You know, it's not enough.
No.
What do you think is next?
I think it's just the tank top division. The guy.
The tank top division.
It's gonna be like gym. It's gonna be like a gym body or something.
Yeah. You go as if you're going to the gym.
Yeah, you're gonna have like a stringer on with like Gymshark shorts.
Yeah.
Or Gymshark pants. Gymshark leggings. Yeah. And then you're gonna stand there like this. Yeah, that's it. Or you're probably gonna do curls, like 20-pound dumbbell curls, and you're gonna
with like terrible form.
Yeah.
Whoever looks the best doing that wins.
Nice. Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah, that should be the next division. What would you call it?
Gym bro.
Health, like wellness.
Okay,
I think
we got wellness.
Health sound, that's a more catchy one.
Or it could be men's wellness.
True. And the last question for today. Do you still want to be IFBB Pro anymore? So I don't know why people think that's like my biggest dream of all time, and I'm just gonna like kill myself if I don't. Like, it's not that serious to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you think about like, if I don't become an IFBB Pro, I'll just be saving $200 a year, honestly.
For me, I still want my pro card, but at this point is more for business. I kind of want to use it to leverage my coaching for the most part.
So you can call yourself IFBB Pro.
So I can change my Instagram to IFBB Pro Beatty Fall.
And then you can say it in every video.
And I can
and
say
nobody
it in
can
every
say
video.
shit to you.
Exactly.
And you can charge like $3,000 a month.
The title of every video is gonna be IFBB Pro Beatty Q&A. Every single title IFBB Pro. And that's it. That's the only reason I want my pro card. Just to be able to just post it everywhere and get clients.
Yeah. I'm not posting bodybuilding stuff anymore. I don't have as much of a reason. So if I go for it one day and get it, like, cool. If I don't, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm already making a lot more money than a lot of pros are. I mean, technically that's the definition of a pro, a professional. It's somebody who makes money. Mm-hmm. You know, like a professional doctor isn't somebody who, you know,
who pays to be a doctor.
Right, it's not somebody who pays to be a doctor. It's somebody who gets paid to be a doctor.
But check this out. IFBB Pro Vladimir pranks school. Wow.
I think Russian Gangsters gets way more views, so it wouldn't even help me.
I'm just trolling.
IFBB Pro. That would actually be an interesting character. IFBB Pro.
And then
kind of like Gym Douche, like Cassidy's Gym Douche.
You can walk around with like oil
Just tell everybody I'm an IFBB Pro. That would actually be pretty funny. Maybe that's my next character.
That could work. That could work.
IFBB Pro.
But anyways, that's it for episode 1 of the new Fluff and Puff Radio.
Fluff and Puff Radio 2.0.
There we go.
The new and improved Fluff and Puff Radio.
We got to get a new and improved camera as well next time. But I'll try it by like next week.
I'll bring my camera.
Oh, yeah.
If anything.
Yeah, that works too. But anyway, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave some comments of any other
Seriously,
topics.
make sure to like and subscribe. Like, we say it in every video and then people don't fucking do it.
But we actually mean it.
Especially like when I made my fitness videos, like nobody would like them.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot more people like my prank videos now because they actually like them.
Yeah.
But still, like, that tells me that people are watching and not pressing like. Like, why are you doing that? Like,
if you don't like and subscribe, I'm gonna quit YouTube and I'm never gonna work out again. Do you guys want that? I'm gonna quit YouTube.
Well, some little Jimmys are gonna.
I'm gonna stop Instagram. I'm gonna stop working out. I'm just gonna stop everything. I'm gonna stop eating. I'm gonna drop down to 120 pounds. So a lot is riding on your like and subscribe. So like, comment, subscribe. Leave some comments for any ideas you want to see me and Eric do. And we see you guys next time. Peace. Gains.
Thank you, man. You got it.
The camera didn't cut off. Wow.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, it didn't cut off. So.
Let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going.
We'll do some random shit.
Until next time.
We're out. Thank you, man.